Welcome to our channel. Today we how to transfer database data between local and remote. Easy tutorial step by step clearly. To transfer database data between your local machine and a remote server, begin by ensuring you have the appropriate access rights on both setups. Start by identifying the database management system you are using, such as MySQL, PostgreSQL, or SQL Server. For MySQL, open your terminal or command prompt. Log into your local MySQL server using the command mysqlu_username p. Next, select the database you want to export using the command use your _database_name. To export the local database, run the command mysqldump_username p your_database_name database. This command creates an SQL file containing the database schema and data. Once the export is complete, transfer the .SQL file to your remote server. For this, you can use SCP if you are on a Unix-based system. Use the command scp your_database_name.sql username at remote_. Input your password when prompted to complete the transfer. Now, log into your remote server. Use the command mysqlu your_username p to access the MySQL server. Create a new database on the remote server using the command create database new_database_name. Once the database is created, import the .SQL file using the command mysqlu your_username p new_database_name/path/to/destination. After the import is complete, verify that your data has been successfully transferred. You can do this by selecting the respective database and running a few select queries. For PostgreSQL, the process is similar but with different commands. Open your terminal and log into your local PostgreSQL server using psqlu your_username d your_database_name. To export your database, use the command pg_dump your_database_name your_database_name.c. Transfer the .SQL file to the remote server as previously detailed. Log into your remote PostgreSQL server with the command psqlu your_username d new_database_name. Create the new database if you haven't already. Import the data using /i/path/to/destination/ your_database_name.sql. Again, double check that your data is intact by running select queries. This process can also vary slightly based on the database management system you are using. Always refer to the documentation specific to your system for the best practices and options available. If the page does not load, refresh the browser or try again in a private or incognito window. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more step-by-step tech guides.